I have rheumatoid arthritis. I was diagnosed probably 30 years ago, and I just kept getting more serious and serious medication for it until I was at the point where I was on the injectable medication every other week. So I decided that the side effects were just something I didn't want to, or the possible side effects were just something I didn't want to have to cope with. So I had heard about acupuncture and I decided to try it.
That's great.
Yeah, it's really working too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. I'm doing exactly what I was doing, but without medication. And Dr. Davenport actually put me also on a gluten-free diet. So I've been combining both the acupuncture and the gluten-free, which seems to be really working for me. I was at a point where I just decided I wanted to treat it a different way. So.
God, that's great.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty unbelievable to a lot of people. You know, they just can't. They see it, you know, and they hear it from me, but it really doesn't. Sometimes they just don't believe it. So.
For those folks out there, you've kind of already answered, but what would you say to somebody who is in either great pain or has had a physician recommend a lot of drugs that they don't feel comfortable taking? Why should they come to Dr. Davenport?
Because it works. I'm proof of it, and he's got lots of patients that are proof of it as well. So, what was it? Well, one of the reasons, I had tried another acupuncturist who was actually, I believe he was Chinese, and he didn't lay out a plan for me. Okay, this is what we're going to do, and this is what you should see, and then we'll taper off, and so on and so forth. It was completely different here. There's a more planned scientific approach to it, you know, where he's got the computer program where he can test.
You don't have to rely on the drugs to get through the day.
Yeah, I've had absolutely no flare-ups since I started on the acupuncture, you know, no increased rheumatoid activity, you know, so I truly believe it's working. You can see that it's doing great things for me.